Maybe you're like myself. I'm a mother, I'm a homemaker, and I love both of those things so very much. But something I love about it is the flexibility, the amount of time that it opens up in your day, your time that you're able to choose how to spend. And I love that it gives me the freedom and the opportunity to pursue other things on the side besides just being a mother. For myself, this main thing right now is YouTube, although I have a lot of other creative outlets that I really enjoy too. But for my business side of things, YouTube takes about 15 hours of focused time a week. And so up until a couple of weeks ago, when I implemented this one tip, I was getting really frustrated and feeling like it was so hard to juggle the ball of motherhood along with the ball of anything else. And some of the symptoms, if you might be feeling this way as well, was that I was feeling easily frustrated by my daughter when she would interrupt me. I was feeling like in order to do one well, I almost have to fail a bit at the other, or at least neglect it. I was feeling like I did not have enough time. Like at the end of the day, I could not get everything done that I wanted to get done. So these were all symptoms that I had, and maybe there's symptoms you have as well. I apologize, I'm sick, which is why my voice is like 10 times deeper. But this has totally changed how I schedule and how my entire day plays out. So let's start at the start of the day. Usually at the start of the day, I would write a massive to-do list, and this would just be like an entire brain dump onto a page of everything I wanted to get done that day in no specific order, really. I have a video actually that I can link below that'll show how I made my to-do list, and there's only one thing that I've changed that really transforms how your day goes. Now, rather than just writing down any random things in any random order on my to-do list, I frame my to-do list in 3 sections, in 3 time blocks. The first is my morning routine. I do this whether or not Carrie is awake, and this involves devotions, 1 load of laundry, 1 load of dishes, and the house pickup. And this just really gets my day off to a solid start. My next block of time is my biggest block of time for sure. And it involves any house cleaning that I want to do, any errands that I need to run, any laundry I need to wash, any dishes that need to get done, shoveling the front porch, feeding the sheep, cleaning out the car, any things that I can do that Carrie can join me in doing. And this is so nice because Carrie loves helping me clean. She loves helping clean out the dishwasher. She loves this time block. And this time block is what I do the entire time typically my daughter is awake. So this is when I try and get done all my cooking, all my cleaning, all my housework, all those type of things during the day. In the summertime, it's when I mow the yard. It's when I weed my garden. It's when I do all those things. But my third time block is what I call the focus time block. And this is a time block that I only go into once my daughter is sleeping. And so usually I have about an hour in the morning before she wakes up, an hour in the middle of the day when she takes her middle nap, and then usually I have a good couple of hours in the evening when she goes to sleep. And at this time, this is when I focus now on all my business related things that I want to get done. This is not the time that I get distracted with picking up the house or trying to make something, some meal or something. I plan all those things ahead and do them in my second block of time. And this is so helpful because my problem before was that I would be on my phone trying to comment to a YouTube video or trying to reply on an email and getting frustrated at Carrie for interrupting me. And it's so not fair because I don't want Carrie to think of her childhood and think of mommy being on her phone a huge majority of the time. That just makes me so sad. And so with this time blocking system now, I'm not on my phone really at all when my daughter is awake. I will reply to text messages, maybe turn on a podcast, something like that. But I'm not sitting down trying to answer an email. And it really has just made me feel like such a better parent. It has made me actually get a ton more done because I'm so focused when I'm in these different time blocks. And I'm not getting distracted with, oh, but I haven't replied to those comments yet. Oh, I haven't done that email. Oh, but dinner needs to cook. I'm not getting distracted by those different things. So I highly recommend, if you don't time block, try it. It will remove frustration. And it will really, I think, improve your overall parenting if you feel like you're somewhat of a distracted parent trying to do both. The last thing that I wanted to talk about, I wanted to share 2 different tips for if your children are awake, how you can still get a little more time for yourself during the day. The first tip that I started doing about a month ago was practicing church, is what I call it. And so I have my daughter sit on the couch with just a bottle and a blanket for half an hour every day. And it's a small amount of time, but it is amazing what a half an hour of time without you having to be worried about your child can help you get done. This is, once again, not a time that I'm on my phone doing that type of thing, but it's a time when I can get the dishwasher cleaned out, load the dishwasher back in, put something in the oven, whatever it is that I need to do. It gives me a half an hour of solid time that I'm able to do it alone, which is really nice. The last thing I wanted to touch on really quickly is that even if your children do not take naps, I very much think that they should still have a quiet time every day. My mom had us have either a 1 or a 2 hour quiet time. I can't actually remember. All 6 of us kids had to go down in the afternoon at a specific time, and we had to stay on our beds, and if we were too old to sleep, then we would take books and look at them, or we would color, do quiet things like that in our rooms. And this is something I'm definitely going to continue doing as we have more kids, even as they get older and don't take naps anymore, because I think every mother deserves a good solid hour or 2 every day where she can just regain herself and refocus and catch up on what she needs to get done. And I think, honestly, it'll make you a way better parent because you're much more patient and recharged. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope this video was encouraging and just gave you some ideas. Please, if you have not tried out the time blocking method, try it out. It will save your parenthood. It will save your business, all of that. Try it out. I really, really enjoy it. Also, I wanted to mention that next week is Christmas, and so I'm not positive if I will be uploading a video or not. I want to have a little bit of extra time to spend with my family. So don't be worried if you don't see a video next Saturday. I will get back to it the week after if there's no video next Saturday. So thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous week. Thank you for putting up with my voice. And I wanted to mention, if you saw in here, my daughter's running around in her underwear. I tried an entire week to potty train her, and it was kind of a fail. And so we're going to give it a couple months and try again. So thanks for putting up with that and my voice. Bye, you guys. Have a good week.